Alright guys, welcome back. So, today we're going to be up-tiering this bow pretty much immediately for Act 2, and hopefully I'll sort of kind of get through it a little bit. I know I'm not going to get through the whole Act 2, there's no way in hell that's going to happen, but, you know, if we can make a little bit of a dent in it, that's going to be helpful. And otherwise, I suppose we'll be kind of grinding a little too. But for the time being, if you guys don't know, in order to up-tier any item in the game, except for Sacreds of course, you need to have an arcane crystal, and the way you get an arcane crystal is by having 5 uniques and using a catalyst of disenchantment on them. You can do just 4, for instance, as I just did, and you will get 4 arcane shards. If I were to do 5, it would have done this and given me an arcane crystal. Now if I cube this with this, it will allow me to up tier the bow. As you can see, the dexterity requirement went way up, but so did the damage, and the stats as well. So definitely worth doing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's good for damage. It'll help you get through the early parts of the game. Typically though, once you get to like late nightmare, early hell, you're not really going to be using tiered uniques, if I remember correctly. I think that's when I typically would get into the much more crazy rune words. But I could be wrong as well. I think I might have used a few tiered uniques, because there's a few of them that you'll even use late game just because they have some stats that are completely amazing. So, okay, in order to get that dexterity, I need to put a few points in. It needs 168, I believe, and unfortunately that bow was giving me some percent to dexterity, so I needed to put a few more points in than I thought I did, but bam. And I don't know what that number is. It might be 800, I can't tell because it's ridiculously low quality, but it's about 1,000 damage. That's not bad. 1,000 damage on barrage is pretty good for this point in the game. Additionally, if I wanted to, you know, create, I don't know, a more powerful bow even past this, I could use Ith runes because they enhance damage in a weapon. And I guess I'll put 3 of those in just for the hell of it, because right now I'm not really planning on filling the sockets with anything super important because that sort of thing just doesn't exist. But right now we are at 113 to 161. After we put this in, we are at 130 to 185. That's not bad. That is quite the increase, and our damage went up about 100 points. Nothing super substantial, but you know, it's still definitely worth doing. In addition to that, the level requirement is 16, and I am level 26. So we definitely have room to put Mystic Orbs on this, and I think I am probably going to be doing Lifesteal. So if we're level 16, or if that's level 16, it's 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. That's a total of 10 Lifesteal that I will be putting on this. And for the most part, that should be solving our issues when it comes to getting low on health. So that's going to be very useful. Dude, I have so many runes. These things just keep piling up, and I don't know what to do with them. Compared to like vanilla, it's just absurd how quickly you get these things. Something else I want to point out. Last episode, I kind of went over the Mystic Orbs really briefly, but I want to go over the fact that these also give you luck trials. Also really good. You should totally like always do that. But for the time being, where is it? Where is it? Crushing blow percentage is completely fucking nuts. If you can get enough of that on a weapon, it's really good. In fact, I'm wondering if you had like an honorific bow, and when a bow is honorific, when you use a mystic orb on it, it will do double the effect. So in this case, it would be +2 to required level still, but it would be 2% chance of crushing blow instead. So if you got like, I don't know, 50 of these on an honorific bow, and you had like mad crushing blow, would it be worth it to have it on swap and use that on a boss a few times and then swap over to your weapon? Your main damage weapon? I don't know. I might test that at some point. I might be totally like incorrect on how crushing blow even works, but it would be interesting to see if that did prove to be a useful thing. There has to be, yeah, max damage is one thing that you can get on Mystic Orbs. That's something that's pretty good, if I remember correctly, and percent damage, enhanced weapon damage anyway. But yeah, for the time being, I think we are good. The one thing about Act 2 that's super duper scary is these little fucking, like, I don't even know what they are, man, but when they die, they drop like mines all over the place. And those mines do ridiculous fire damage, like to the point where it's like, fuck that. Like, why would you ever want to go outside? Just stay inside like I do. No, but really, it's absolutely absurd how much damage they do. And it's something you definitely want to watch out for. If I could find the Mystic Orb dude in this town, that'd be great. There you are, you little fucking shit. Trade. Okay. Yeah, so fire resistance. You can buy specific resistances, and I totally recommend that because when you buy specific resistance, it's super duper powerful. In this case, it's 6%. Now, technically, all res is better by 2%, but only if you need all res. In this case, I kind of do. Technically, this is the same benefit because one of my resistances is already capped. So if I were to do all res, I would still only be getting I would still be getting 6% of fuck. How am I supposed to even explain this? I would still be getting 6% extra resist per 2 levels, just like this gives me 6 resist per 2 levels of fire resist, but it's still same. It's a resist. In this case, though, since I really only want fire resist, I'm definitely going to go for this. I need 6. That's 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Wait, that's way too much already. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Overcapping's not a bad thing after all. Okay, what can I put it on, though? Okay, Rebel is pretty much, like, low level as fuck. So I'll do that. It's 15. That is 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, and we don't want to touch that anymore. We have capped resist for fire. Fantastic. I will save these just because I did spend 1,000 on them. And by these, I mean the one that I have remaining. One thing I've noticed since, like, returning to this, uniques used to be so much more, like, I don't know, common, I feel like, in my last playthrough. One thing I did notice, Andy would drop a unique every single time, and it was always only one. And I was thinking, wow, that's kind of weird. I wonder if they have, like, a limiter on how many uniques you can get now from bosses or something. These spikes, by the way, are called punishers that will fucking ruin your life. Like, holy shit. They will literally... They actually can't kill you, if I remember correctly, because they are poison damage, but they do a lot of fucking poison damage. Like, you don't want it, trust me. For the most part, though, I think this should be pretty easy to clear Act 2. Our damage is definitely substantial enough, so I'm not worrying about that. The one thing I am worried about is the Maggot Lair, because the fucking halls in that will fuck you up, like, really badly. So if there's one thing you want to worry about in Act 2, that would be it. Oh wait, there's one other thing. There's this fucking dragon egg that you can find, and if you pop that shit, it's like... It's scary. It's really scary. So you don't want to pop that shit this early. Later on, it's actually used to reroll items at level, like, at a level 100 base or something. It's something I never really used, if I remember correctly, just because it's not really worth it for finding the dragon in the first place, because it takes a while. But those were the guys that explode and do mad damage, so watch out about them. They're crazy. And there's also poison skeletons that will stop at nothing to poison you, so watch out for that as well. Seems lifesteal is really coming in use, though, so that is good. And we don't need to go to the Stony Tomb. So once you get to around this point in the game, you want to start paying attention to your levels, because it can really surprise you how fast you can level up. If you ever pass level 50, it's almost worth completely restarting your character, because there is a challenge, a level challenge, called, like, fucking, I don't even know what it's called, dude, but basically it's a challenge where you get the stones, the elemental stones that I was talking about in, I think, episode 1, and they help out a ton. I don't care what character you have, plus to all skills is good on any character, and if you're a character that benefits from elemental damage added to your attacks, then, I mean, it's going to help you. It's going to make things easier. So with that being said, definitely keep an eye on your level. I was doing Andy runs, man, and I was like level 20, and I looked at my levels and I'm like, holy shit, I'm level 26. Like, when the fuck did that happen? So it can really, really sneak up on you. In my case, I think by the beginning of Act 3, I should be maybe level 50. I could be wrong. We'll see when the time comes, though. All right, we've leveled up, and I just want to go over real quick the skills that are now available to us with the 2 trees we chose. First thing, we have Defensive Harmony. As you can see, I already put a point into this just because I think it's, you know, a value point, sort of. You might as well get it. It slows attackers whenever they hit you. It's kind of like the armor from Diablo 2 Vanilla, the Source Armor. I forgot what it's called. That only has a chance to slow, because there's the one that can freeze and slow, and then there's the one that can slow. It's kind of like that, except it like slows everyone, and then it gives you a chance of uninterruptible. I think that's an uninterruptible attack that it's talking about, but I'm not totally sure. Point is, though, it's at the end of the tree. Worst comes to worst, like 1 point is not going to kill you. And you'll see, especially on a physical damage character like this, like putting into Barrage isn't helping me that much. Yeah, it's not that incredible. Gives me more arrows, basically, and adds a little, like a fraction of magic damage, which is not something you should really be worrying about, to be honest. Okay, so at the end of our other tree, we have Worm Shot. This is something for hardcore that could actually come in a ton of use, but because of its super low damage and retarded mana cost, I'm not going to be using this right now. Basically, though, you shoot it, and it kind of shoots out this projectile that shoots more projectiles, but they're homing projectiles, so they will aim directly at an enemy. And it's I don't know. I like Barrage a lot more, I'll say that much. But it's all right. It's definitely all right. I don't know. I feel like at the moment, I have the same opinion for it as I have for Sunstrike. It can be useful, but at this point in the game, there's no way in hell I'm ever going to be using it. Just because I like one-shot bosses pretty much. So yeah, definitely not going to worry about that. These guys, on the other hand, I will worry about all day, because they will fuck your shit, dude. Oh my god. Also, I got an XP shrine, which is fucking dope. I'm going to go ham. Far Oasis. That is what I like to see. Okay, there are... There are enemies similar to these guys that will turn you into a sheep. I don't think these guys do it, though. But basically, next time you see a giant, like, past this point, that doesn't look exactly like those... They can turn you, they can hex you, and that's definitely something you need to worry about, because I believe when you're hexed, you have 0 defense. I could totally be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. Anyways, though, yeah, that's the dealio. These guys, I can't attack these guys. Why despawn up there, guys? All right, goodbye. Actually, wait. I wonder if I can... No, I can't even summon it. Damn, dude. You guys are fucked. Peace. They're gonna fucking starve. That's so sad. But not as sad as me not being able to kill him. Oh shit, that's the dragon egg. Okay. Okay. Oh, another... No, I didn't mean to take that. Fuck. Darnerino. Okay. So... This is something you never... Wait, okay, good. This is something you never want to fight next to. If you accidentally popped it... See, it says, do not kill unless you know what you're doing. Pay attention. like, if the game is giving you a warning... This guy never gives you warnings. If he's giving you a warning, then seriously, pay attention to it. It's... That shit will destroy your face so hard and so quickly. Alright, I suppose there's no point putting this off. I have to go into the Maggot Lair. Erg. Oh yeah, and then there's these things that you can't attack. Am I stupid? Am I fucking stupid? I just realized, Meeting XL, you don't need to go in here. Oh my god. Oh god. GG, noob. Dude, that's the truth though. Oh my god. I didn't think I was gonna be so fucking retarded as to forget that. I blame it on playing vanilla recently, I really do. I was like, I kinda remember not being able to attack these things and fearing them so much, but they're not doing damage to me, and then I died. Oh god. Holy shit. Oh, well, it's time to reroll. Holy crap. I'm actually super excited to reroll, so I'm definitely not angry in any way. I've played the Amazon so many times, so I kind of know what was going to happen in terms of progression. But wow. Dude, rip. GG. Holy shit. Well, thank you guys for watching. I apologize for the stupid death, I really do. But Don't Die Please has failed me in the name that I have given her. And that is that. But thank you guys for watching. I might actually just upload the next video, the next hardcore character tonight, just so I can help you guys deal with not hating me, because that was probably the stupidest fucking thing I've ever done in a while. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, hopefully later tonight. I think I'm gonna start recording right now, because that's just ridiculous. That's unfair. That is not a good episode for a day. Oh god. I'll see you guys in a bit. Holy shit.